Hey friends, this is Fourk, and I'm just gonna make a quick video. Well, it might not be that quick, but just a video doing Black Desert Online. Just playing around with the node system and workers. I've banked quite a few contribution points, so I kind of have the ability to do it. So I figured I'd make a quick video. I've been streaming the game on our Twitch channel. You can see some past streams if you go there and go to our past streams page. I'm not really going to be posting too much of it on YouTube, I don't think, but we'll see. I'm going to definitely just sort of go through this system. It's not going to be much combat involved. It's just going to be mainly me doing this node system. So what is the node system then? Well, let me quickly show you. So here's the map that of what I've uncovered so far. I mean, I'm what level am I? Level 19. There's a soft cap of about 50. And this is what I've uncovered of what is essentially, well, all of this and all of that up there. Yeah, it's a really big world. So this is Serendia, the Kingdom of Serendia. Or across this river. I'm in the kingdom of... Am I in... Yes. I think I am in... No, I'm in Serendia. Capital of Hydel City, which is right here where I am. And then you have Balanos, which is up here. And Valia, it's a much smaller sort of territory, but it's where you start. So I've moved down to sort of the second area, basically. So what is all of this? Well, it's a very nice interactive map showing where the sun is and position of everything, cardinal directions and stuff. But let's look at the nodes themselves. So nodes are basically where you do your gathering, resources, things for crafting, and such. And then you can then assign workers to sort of collect things for you. So, but they have to be connected. So, for instance, you start in this town of Olvia and eventually move towards Velia over here, right here. Now, you see these lines sort of connecting these locations. Each of these locations are different types of nodes. So if I go to this map thing I tell it to show me, here's all the nodes that I currently have discovered. And then I can ask it to, I can turn off everything but nodes. Right, so now we're just looking at nodes, so it's not as cluttered. So nodes have various different functions. Like, for instance, this node, this is the Lynn Ranch. It has connected to it a fleece production, which is what this is. Oops, I didn't really want to do that, but that's all right. And then the node itself, it says up here on the top left, is part of the Republic of Calphian, Serendia Territory, Clear Hydrot. Marana Lynch is the node manager and would be located here. The preceding node, I cannot actually contribute to this node because it says the preceding node needs to be connected before you can invest. And if I were to hit that, it would show me where the preceding node is. I would need to connect this node up. There's one, it's not showing up in the map here because it's hidden right now, but I would need to connect that up in order to do it. So, what happens then when you actually start connecting them? So, there's Olvia here, which I have invested in. Add a bit more energy into it. And then Olvia itself has all these houses, which I'll get to another time. And then Olvia, if I were to back up here, is connected to the Costa Farm. So Costa Farm has grapes. It grows grapes. I have invested in it, which means I could technically assign a worker. Like, for instance, I could buy lodging in Olvia here, and then assign a worker to that lodging. So that's where that worker lives. And then assign him to the job of harvesting grapes from Casta Farm. And then he would leave his house and head over here, collect however long that time would be determined, and then would come back. And if I had storage here, he'd put the storage. Well, you have storage in every town, but if I had a warehouse, especially to expand the storage, he'd put it here in Olvia. Now, those grapes that he collects, I can only get in Olvia. I can't. For instance, it's not like you have a bank in other games where it doesn't matter where you are, the bank is everywhere. My storage in Olvia is different than my storage in Velia. And in fact, I'm not too sure Olvia has a storage person, to be frank. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure. No, they do. So here's my storage in Olvia here. Now I can transport it. So if I wanted to do, like, can I do that? See, I'm not too sure. And I want to send. Just doing this as an example. I've never actually done this before, so here we go. So let's say I wanted to send this stuff, because my main storage and warehouse is currently, let's see, destination Velia. But you'll see there where, because the node is not connected, the cost will be tripled. So freight wagon, it'll cost me 22,460 silver. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. To send it to the other node. Now, because I don't have the two towns of Olvia and Velia connected, it's going to cost more. And so I'm not going to actually do this. But that's my current storage there. But if I were to go over here to Velia, here's my storage in Velia. Now it's a little bit bigger because I do own here a storage warehouse, which adds 3 more spaces to my storage. So I own a little building right here. I can expand on it eventually. Well, actually, this one I can't expand it because it only has 1 arrow. If it had like 3 arrows, that means I can expand it and make it bigger. So anyway, so that's that storage. So me personally, when my character is in Velia, I can access this storage. I actually have to go to Olvia to access that storage. Now I can assign workers to do some of this and transport stuff. But as you see, I have these connected. Is this one actually? No, I don't have that one connected. But you can see the gold line from Olvia to the Costa Farm to the Olvia coast to Balenos River mouth. And then the next one I really want is the Coastal Cliff. Because if I can invest in Coastal Cliff and then invest here in the Altar of Agris, then that will connect to here, the Imp Cave, which I already have invested in. And the Imp Cave connects to the Loja Farm, which then connects to Velia. And you see my gold line, I also have the Bartali Farm invested. So that would allow me to then connect the 2 towns, and then I could transport my goods freely between them. What I really want to do eventually is connect Velia with Heidel City, because that's a much larger city. And that means investing in the nodes connecting the 2 there. So then you can hire workers, and I do have workers. I have 2 of them, in fact. I have a giant worker who is currently working. He is actually here at the Imp Cave, and you can kind of see him in the trees there, that little, this little guy right here. That means he's currently working. That's his progress. He's currently mining ore. I think it's copper ore. In 12 minutes, he'll be done. Eventually, he's going to run out of stamina. So if you look at his stamina, it says 19 of 30. That's how many times he can do the job before you need to recover him. And you recover workers by giving them beer for some reason. But it's beer. So he's currently level 6. When I bought him, he was not bought. He's not slavery. He's working for me. But when I first got him, he was level 1. And he's been working now for 2 days, and now he's level 6. He was had just the work supervisor B skill, and now he has the simple A, the work speed +2. So he's been leveling up. After doing this for 19 more times, he will go back to the town. Your first worker in any town does not require a residence. You don't need to buy living space for them. If you want more than one worker in a town, so like this worker here, this naive worker who has furniture knowledge, so that's actually good to know, is currently in Heidel City. Now, if I wanted to move him to Velia, where I already have a worker, I would need to buy one of these houses. So like this house here, and choose the lodging. Here, you can hire one more workers. Level 2, you can hire 2 more workers. So that's how you get multiple workers in a town. But your first worker in a town is free. So what I'm going to do today is I have 27 contribution points out of 37. I think your max contribution points, I believe, is twice your level rounded down. No, because then it would be 38. No, wait, would it be? Because I'm currently level. Yeah, it'd be 38. So I'm not too sure what it is, but it's always been about twice my level. So we'll just go with that. So we're still just seeing part of the kingdom of Calfian, and these are just the territories in the kingdom of Calfian, so Serendia and Velia. And that's where I currently am. I actually want to make my way back to Velia. So there's my trek, and in order to do this quickly, because you can't invest in nodes unless you're actually at the node manager for the node. So I'm gonna have to go to those nodes and invest my energy. This is my main character so far, Malice. She is a Valkyrie, and that is my bird, Gwai here, who's my pet, flying around. Sometimes he lands on my shoulder. You create, when you create your account on a server or on a region, so in Europe or America, wherever, you create a family name, and then all your characters are part of the same family and share certain resources, like, I don't know about the node. Yeah, the nodes and the various housing and things like that. So actually what you could do... Oh, there he is, perched on my shoulder. What you could do is, since she's my main adventurer, I could have my other character who's already up there be the person who manages my nodes. In fact, let's go ahead and check that, because I'm kind of curious. What I don't know is if your contribution points are shared. No, it can't be, because that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, we'll just head up there with her. And yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so I need to go get my horse. And when I mentioned all these workers and like all the stuff that goes on, it's like a very player-driven economy. So, except for your base goods, anything that's crafted, anything that you want that's crafted, like equipment and things like that, needs to be actually, created by players. That includes most furniture, not the basic furniture, but most furniture, and various other things and resources. And so it's kind of like, it's not quite EVE Online player-driven economy, but it's getting close to that. And so a lot of what these NPCs, now I don't have player names on, so but it's pretty easy to tell who's, well, I guess maybe not. Let me actually set it so you can see. Display. Always display there. Display other characters' names. Alright, so those people are characters. Sort of guilds and stuff. Anyone without a name that has like this guy who's a villager. Let me see, this guy. There's a lot of various people here who are just NPCs, and the NPCs are important because, like, for instance, this guy right here. You see he's walking. that is a worker. And it's a character's worker. Some other character has sent his worker off to go do a job like I did with my miner. And these workers will actually, in the world, leave their homes and walk to where they need to go. And other players can see them. Which I think is pretty cool. It makes the world very alive. And I don't know, it's very different. And I rather like it. Now I like to turn these names off because as you can see, that looks much better. Alright, so let's go up to the stable master and get my horse, so this trip will take much shorter. There is no way of fast traveling in the game. There's no hearthstones, there's none of that. You have to sort of run everywhere. A lot of people are trading. Let's go. Stable master.
Welcome.
My stable, I would like to, let me see, where's my horse? It's there. Let's, doesn't need recovered, so we'll take him out. Thank you. And let's get on the horse. Alright. Once we get out of town here, it'll be less noisy and less stupidly busy. Alright. So I saw on the map that I had drawn this line to my destination, and the one thing I love about this game is that once you have a destination like this drawn, you can just hit T, and it will automatically take you there. Like I'm not touching the keyboard or mouse or anything. The game is in full control now, which is awesome. So it lets you take little breaks. Now, as this will get me through combat areas, I'm going so fast on the horse, I'm not really that concerned about any mobs attacking me. Your mounts can be attacked, however. And they're not auto-stored, so like, let's say I wanted to adventure and go kill some monsters here. I would have to get off the horse and then just leave the horse on the road and hope and pray that it's not attacked and killed. I did have my first mouse, a donkey, very sadly died yesterday when I was by bandits. I was actually on the road running with, but I had goods with me, so I was trading. So I was running around with goods on the horse, on the donkey, and some bandits picked up on that, some highwaymen, and like attacked me and killed the horse and my donkey. I was very sad. So anyway, I got a horse. Here we go. This will take us a little while. That's alright. Turn my phone down. There we go. Right, so... actually, while I'm running, and you'll see me on this area I am on the map, I do plan on buying an actual residence in this town. Like, right now I have this storage, but I think I might buy this as a residence, because it's right next to it. It's rather nice. I can afford it. Because I think I can afford it. Well, I might not... Well, I have that money, but it's in the bank. Current market asset value. That's my asset. This is the value of my assets in town. But I think I'm currently carrying only... Oh, no, I'm carrying 18,351. Okay. So, I do have more money than that, but it's in my storage in, back in Hydel City, because currency, your coinage, is actually part of your weight. So if I look here, 2.1% of the weight I'm carrying is from my silver coins. So, then 33% is from my equipped items and 33% from my inventory. So you actually have a weight limit. You can increase your weight limit through, well, there's the cash shop, yes, but also through various, what do you call them? By doing sort of strength feats. So like doing various things that would increase your strength, like carrying, if you carry equipment like goods on you. Oh, this is quite a cluster. I don't want the trade manager though. I want the stable master. There he is. This part is where it can be a bit crazy
If you
when
want to
everybody...
leave a donkey or horse in safekeeping, you're in the right place.
is when everybody is sort of there with their stuff. It gets a bit much. These are people with horse and carts are people who are doing merchant trading, because you can do things like buy low in one town and sell high in another town and make money that way. It's quite an extensive living world, so to speak. All right. So, Chief, I don't actually need to talk to you. What I want to do now is find this house. So I want to go.
Oh, so he's quite famous.
There.
What's he up to these days?
I know. He's just wrong.
All right. Let's head through town, and we'll go look at my future house, which is just a little bit out of town, up here. Right. So this building right here, this right here is my storage facility that I own. And I think I might buy this as my house. So I just need to turn off those arrows. So I think I might buy this as a house. So let's see about purchasing it. Right, so I don't want a storage. I want an actual residence. You can decorate your residences. Furniture and processing tools can be deployed. You can have up to 5 residences in the entire world. And when residences move, the previous residence will become a storage, and all furniture will be turned to storage. So if I do move my storage, if I get rid of this as a residence, it'll become a storage facility, which is fine. It cost me 18,000 silver coins and 2 contribution points, which is also fine. So let's go ahead and... Is that what I want? Yeah. Purchase the residence. Yes. So now that is a residence owned by me. And... So this is now my residence. So I can push R to open the door. And I walk in. And here we are. This is my new house. So it's not much. Has 2 entrances. Yeah. It's kind of a shack, to be honest. So this is how you decorate your residence. So, and this is the first time I'm doing this, so bear with me. So let's say we wanted to put, is that a bed? A python bed. Put a little bed here. Placement tool. Wall installations. Oh, plastered wall, marble walls. Table, floor installations, and all. So floor installations. So can I place a bed? A fleece bed. Interior points 200. To be honest, I don't exactly know what I'm doing. I'm not going to spend too much time. Oh, look, I can place that. So I can place a bed. No. Here? Is there a way of turning... Alright, let's see what happens. If we place this here... Oh, there we go. Place. Oh, I see. It costs pearls to do that. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. Yes, we want to quit that. So, anyway. That's my house. I'm not going to really do much with it right now. Other people can own this house. It's just it's all instanced. So it's kind of nuts actually how it works, but and also kind of cool. That's nothing. So that's my house, and this is my storage. So now that I have my residence set up, which is fine, it wasn't really a necessity. I need to go connect these nodes. So let's go back and get my horse, because that'll make things a little easier. Running around. Stablekeeper.
If you want to leave a donkey or horse in safekeeping, you're in the right place.
I want to take my horse out, please. Alright, where is he? There he is. Okay. Alright, let's get out of this cluster of people.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There we go. Right. Nope, stop, horse. Okay. So, what nodes do we need to connect? I have this one connected already, and I have this one connected. So I really need the Altar of Aegis, Agris, and the Coastal Cliff. And I think that's how I'll get these two things connected. So let's navigate to the altar.
I'm exhausted.
And we'll go ahead and follow the arrows. And then I'll let
I'm getting drawn.
my thing do it automatically. Okay. And here we're off. So nice coastal town. I know you can learn fishing over there. I haven't done fishing yet. It seems all very much. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to set up this sort of trade thing yet. I just want to get these places connected, because that I think will make it easier. And I do have a lot of contribution points. And the idea is that when it comes to your energy and your contributions, so if you look up here, there's my energy points to consume through various interactions, like conversations with various NPCs to convince them to like you and things like that. You use your energy. And then the contribution points can be used for the housing, nodes, renting things. Looks like my mount is leveled up, which is good. And you don't really want them to get to maximum. Like, you want to be spending these. So that's why I'm sitting here at 25 of 37 and thinking, you know what, I have the time. Let's just go and spend these, connect these nodes up, and then I'll figure out how I want to do the workers. I need to buy my workers, for one. How I want to do the workers and everything later. Alright, so we're coming up to the node. She's here.
Yeah.
So let's get off my horse. Let's feed my horse, because I do have some carrots on me, so let me see. I want to use item. Carrots. And then we also want to communicate with the horse, which just means petting it. Which makes the horse happier, has more energy, etc. Alright. And then we can step away from the horse. Oops. Alright. So here's a node manager.
Hello there. This is the intersection shop.
Yes, it is.
This area is dangerous. You'd best make sure you have everything you need.
Right, so some node managers are also other things. Like, so he's also a shop. He's someone who I can get a quest from and have a conversation with. But I'm not going to get into that. I just click the node management part. And there he is. And I want to contribute 1 contribution point. And now I'm connected with the Altar of Igris. I will go ahead and invest 10 energy, because why not? because your investment level improves various things. So you see now there's now a gold line from the Imp Cave to the Altar of Igris. I now want to try to connect it, and I think I connect it to the coastal. I think I can connect it to the coastal cliffs. So we're gonna put a thing there, and then we're gonna get out of here. Thank you very much for that. Get back on my horse, and let's us head to the coastal cliffs.
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, and we're off. So you see how that woman there behind me, on her horse she has some bedrolls and stuff on the back horse? That means that she's actually using her horse to actually transport some goods. Because your horse has its own inventory, so you can transport goods with your horse or donkey or whatever. If you don't have a horse and cart, and it'll put a little bit, it'll slow them down, because you can see that she's going slower than I am. And it's back, yeah. That's because she has goods on her. It's a lot of things that affects movement speed. So like up here, the fact that I'm on a paved road means my speed is base. If I were to get off the road, my speed would be cut by 10%. And then also weather, so like, I think when it's raining, your attack power is decreased when it's raining, but also can slow you down, I think. It's quite a, I don't know. It's a very interactive world, I guess is the best way to put it. Where the environment is actually part of everything. I haven't quite figured everything out yet. Looks like some imps. I don't think they're hostile, though. It's always best to try to leave your horse somewhere where it probably won't be attacked. So I think here's fine. My horse has the hind kick ability, so if it does get attacked, it will attempt to defend itself. So, which is good, you know. Whereas my donkey, when I had my donkey die, it's because the donkey had no way of defending himself. Alright, so what is this? That's nothing. So here is the next node management.
What are you doing here? Looking for a treasure chest?
No. Steel imps.
There's a
Okay.
hidden cave near here. Keep your eyes wide open as you look around.
So he also has a quest and a shop, but we're also interested in his node management. So, let us contribute a point there. This looks like
It's been a while since I've seen an adventurer come this far.
mushrooms, and this is iron ore.
Hey, look at me!
How close is that to...
It's been a while since I've seen an adventurer come this far. Hey, look at me!
This might actually be worthwhile. Let's invest energy. We'll also connect to that. And
It's been a while since I've seen an adventurer come this far.
I don't want to start work because he's based out of Heidel. I need to get him moved over.
Hey, look at me!
So anyway, that should now connect me. Oh, no, it doesn't. That does not connect directly to the Altar of Igris.
It's been a while since I've seen an adventurer come this far.
It looks like I need to connect to...
Hey, look at me!
Connect to the Western Gateway. There. I know, you want me to look at you. I'm not going to. Go away. Alright. So that person right there, that's a character who's transporting goods on a donkey. She should be pretty safe here. I mean, you can be attacked by bandits, but it's... good luck. When I was attacked by bandits, the bandits were so high level they killed me, so it kind of... I hope she doesn't get attacked. That'd be awful. Because they also take some of your goods, and it's just... it's really awful. Because there's also a death penalty, you lose experience, and you definitely want to avoid dying. And you want to avoid losing shit to bandits, that's for sure. Alright, so I think we connect this one. I got them almost connected. I really am. I'm aiming for this for like 2 days ever since I started playing, is to connect Heidel. I'm sorry, Valia with Ovia, and I've nearly got it. I need to buy a saddle or something. There's my bird following me. I am in a lower level area, but I think there's some sort of level, like, I don't know, scaling level system, I think. I could be wrong. Okay. Let's now invest in this node.
This is Balanos, Western Gateway.
Yep, sure is.
The node here can be connected from Western Guard Camp.
It's good to know. That costs 3 contribution points. So that is now connected. So now I just need to connect Western Guard Camp. And Western Guard Camp will connect Imp Cave. And the Wolf Hills is also viable, because that's the way that connects directly to that. I might actually end up doing that as well. I might get both of these. That way all of these are connected. Let's do Wolf Hills first. There's got to be a better way to do that. Well, we might get off-road a little bit, but... Alright. Let's get back on the horse. And we're off. So that beacon of light, that's where my node is. It's gonna want to wrap me all around, but I think I might just cut through. Oh, that person has a 4-horse cart. Nice. Alright, we're gonna break off.
Here, here.
Do the camps. Don't think they'll attack me. I hope they won't attack me. Looks like I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. We're good. Alright, so...
Wolves aren't scary.
let's go ahead and invest there. And that is a lumbering place. Let's also invest there. I'm not going to yet send the worker till I move him. We'll invest energy, though. So now all of that is connected. I've got all of these nodes. And once I get Western Guard Camp, then Ovia and Velia will be connected. After that, I will eventually connect Velia with Heidel. And, yeah. So, all connected. Where are we going next? We are now going to the Western Guard Camp. And this, I'll just let the navigator do his thing, although sometimes it gets stuck on big rocks. But it should be fine. I may soon roll up a different character to have as my sort of merchant character, who'll be the one responsible for basically dealing with all of this, so that I can use her and my other alts to actually do the adventuring. So, right. Once we get this done, then I've got it all connected. Then I just need to move my extra worker that I have and move him to Olvia. I'm sure there's a way to do that. And then have him, I think, go to that lumber place at the Wolf Hills. And, that's that. And also, once it's connected, I should be able to then transport goods between here without the, what was it, 3 times the price or whatever it was. So, I'm quite pleased that I'm finally getting this done. There are other nodes, there's just some I haven't discovered. There are other nodes out here. You just kind of have to find them all. Like, this is probably something right here. I'll bet you that that's a node of some sort. But I haven't discovered it, so there we go. Lots of imps. And my horse has gone up another level. And has learned a new skill. Caution. What does that do? Mounts. I want to look at my mounts. Can I look at my mounts from here? Those are pets, which I think are different than mounts. Nope. Guess not. Oh, my worker list, however. I would like to... you... Is there a way of moving you to Olvia? I'm gonna have to look that up and figure that out. So here I am at the Western Guard camp. Go ahead and stop there. Head up here, where the node manager is. Let's see the node manager. I think Commander Cliff is.
I am Captain Cliff, commander of the Western Guard camp.
Right,
Grand
node management.
Chamberlain Jordine can't be trusted.
And connected. Alright. We'll invest 10 energy. And now you can see I now have it all connected with gold lines between the 2 towns. They're all just level 1 because obviously I haven't invested too much in it. I think the more it's invested...
Grand Chamberlain Jordine can't be trusted.
Yeah, well, I think the more you have invested, the more you can get from the nodes, from your workers. I think. I'm going to guess there that that's the case. Alright, so that's it. That's all I really wanted to show you. It's just a short video. I'll be streaming later today, probably. Doing some actual adventuring and stuff. So feel free to join me. And probably be streaming quite a bit over just the next couple weeks. So just check in. I'll try to put up little messages via Twitter or Facebook when I'm streaming. So join us either on Twitter or Facebook. And that's it. Like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.